Okay. Hey everyone, CJ here, and welcome back to another live stream. Today we're going to be reacting to the future of Mineplex. Now, Mineplex is going to be returning after I want to say 6 months of shutting down, but it's coming back. Alright. While we wait for it, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Wait. Let me see if I can make it more solid. It's more people both get ready for eating. Oh boy. Here we go.
Minecraft is the game that pioneered and laid the foundation for what it meant to have a thriving third-party multiplayer development scene. I mean, you had networks ranging from hundreds of concurrent players to thousands of concurrent players. Some networks that were as fortunate as us to have tens of thousands of concurrent players, and ultimately it changed the lives of tens of millions of people all around the world. As time has gone on, though, and the industry has gotten more and more competitive, and the barrier to entry for developing and publishing games has gotten lower in other places, it's seemingly only gotten higher and higher in Minecraft, where you've seen a lot of passion projects that deserve a chance to succeed, that are all great ideas from big creators or big development teams, put in tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, even up to millions of dollars into making their dream come to reality, but ultimately meeting the same fate. Minecraft is still the most popular game of all time. People love Minecraft content, but for some reason, many networks are struggling to stay afloat in this scene, and it seems like only the big top dogs are able to thrive, while your average developer out there has had to go look for options in other games should they want to pursue multiplayer game development, because in Minecraft, it's just too difficult. Seeing these events unfold the way they did, and seeing how the ball has kind of rolled down the hill, so to speak, and how things have laid out, we decided to take a step back as a company and chose to go in a different direction. But that also begged the question, what if that wasn't true? What if the barrier to entry to develop and publish games in Minecraft were as low as the rest of the industry? What if it was affordable for all the passionate players out there who were just like me growing up, who just wanted to make games? What if it was affordable for them to make games? What if they didn't have to have extensive infrastructure knowledge to develop games? What if the games that they published were compatible with both Java and Bedrock out of the box, so they didn't have to worry about any of that? What if the matchmaker came for them, that it supported input preferred matchmaking to make sure that you're giving players a fair experience? Scoreboards, ranked modes. What if the anti-cheat was already done? What if that development platform supported both mythic mobs and model engine to allow for quality custom content to come out in Minecraft at a cost lower than ever before? What if I told you that development platform is well on its way in the form of the Mineplex Studio? We are so happy to give the community this development platform. And not only will you be able to develop games that are affordable, you'll be able to do it instead of paying thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or sometimes millions of dollars. You'll be able to do it for as little as $15 a month, and you'll be able to get a revenue share more competitive than anywhere else in the industry on that platform at $65.35 for Mineplex, the developer, to the creator. This is the most innovative development tool to ever come out in Minecraft, and it will allow Minecraft content to come out at a volume, a quality, and a cost better than ever before, and will ultimately get Minecraft back to that industry standard level that will allow the multiplayer scene to reclaim its throne as the king of third-party development multiplayers. We had to ask ourselves, what's going to separate you from the pack? You have to pay attention to what's been going on in the scene and how hard it is to develop in the Minecraft space. And I've just seen the consumer lose over and over and over again. So the big question I asked myself was, how can I make this work for these people, right? Because you guys are number one. We got to put you all at numero uno. So I gave up a lot of the equity in the company to go get top-level engineers from AWS, from the top banks in the world, to help build out integrated payment systems and infrastructure to actually make sure that we could execute on this. Because we have to be able to, one, put out a volume of content that will engage with people, because networks come up, and if they only have 2 or 3 games, granted, we had a lot of old ones, it's very hard to compete in an industry that's being dominated by the big fish already. So we had to be able to output volume better than anyone else. We had to be able to put out a quality better than anyone else, which is why we've integrated with Mythic Mobs and Model Engine. And if you look at some of the stuff that's been able to be put out by these guys, the quality of this stuff is fantastic. From the custom boss fights that are just absolutely gorgeous, and these mobs. And by the way, everybody who's made this stuff, their links will be down in the description. Please go show them support. It just goes to show you how talented the community is. Look at some of the furniture models that are out there. Look at all of this custom stuff that the Minecraft scene has sorely been needing. The big common theme that I've seen are people complaining about stagnation. There's no variety out there. There's nothing new. And that's because all of these tools existed, but there wasn't actual infrastructure and a publishing platform for them to actually go out and push it to, without having to spend, hours and hours and hours of their time and thousands to tens of thousands to maybe even more than that of their money, which people just can't afford. The talent is all there. The passion's there. The drive is there. I know it is. Minecraft is the most successful game of all time. This was me when I was a kid. I just wanted to make games. I wanted to see people be happy. I wanted to bring people together. And that's what we want to do, which is why we are no longer a game publishing studio. We are a technology company that focuses on providing infrastructure for you, the little guy at home that can't afford to do it, but loves games and wants to make games on the most successful game of all time. That's what Minecraft was. It pioneered this. And the scene has been left behind. But here's where it gets even better. What's so beautiful about the studio is how flexible it is. And the big disconnect in the Minecraft scene is that what networks are trying to push out, and YouTubers and the YouTube trends, where the YouTube channels have gone in terms of the content they're making, they've diverted, right? You don't see the big creators making YouTube videos anymore on Minecraft servers or mini games, right? But you see the big networks pushing out mini games. What's so cool about the studio is, are you a YouTuber who does like 100-day survival videos, for example? One channel that I always watch is Forrest Bono. He does really cool videos where he's surviving for 100 days as Zeus or something that's super cool. Well, instead of building that game or that video on mods, you can now build it on the Mineplex studio. And when you're done, you can publish it directly to your live audience. Are you somebody who's seen these kinds of videos and said, that would be awesome for me to play? I would love to do that. Well, now your favorite YouTubers not only can build it on the studio and not have to worry about any of the overhead, but they can publish it to their live audience and monetize it to find a ton of revenue for their business. Because I get how hard it is to be a YouTuber out there nowadays. It's tough, especially if you're managing development teams. We can cut your costs, find you a ton of revenue, and allow you to actually connect with your community and give them the content and really interact with them directly in a way that you haven't been able to in Minecraft before, because you can't manage that overhead. I get it. It's hard enough to get a thumbnail nowadays, right? You know, much less develop an entire game and an entire storyboarded experience. And we're going to be continuing to update the studio to give you a better experience. The studio can do anything. And that's why it's so good for the community. This is not a platform for us. It's a platform for you. And now that begs the question, well, Mineplex, what about your games? Like I said, there's nobody who knows games better than the people that play them, which is why I'm happy to announce we are going to be giving back almost every single one of our intellectual properties to passionate developers in the community to operate on that revenue share that we talked about earlier. For example, to show that our initiative here is legit and we're committed to it, we want to see it work. We've given Super Smash Mobs to the Super Smash Mobs Reborn team, which is a group of passionate college students who have tens of thousands of SSM wins that were building their own project to try to revitalize the game in a way the old Mineplex team didn't care to do. We're giving that to them. We're giving Castle Siege to the Mythic Mobs team, who are making a Mob Arena roguelite in Minecraft, which is going to be awesome. I don't know how many of you guys have played roguelites. I have 1,700 hours in the Binding of Isaac. I'm an Isaac nerd. Shout out to Edmund McMillan and Sinvicta. You guys are the goats, right? Yeah, but, you know, I love roguelites, and it's going to be a new type of game that you haven't been able to see in Minecraft. The Play Ethos team, which is a fork of Mineplex ex-staff members, as well as the Plexverse team, are going to be building a Civs game, which is another long-form game that Mineplex would love to help these guys publish. It's not about us. Our goal is to help you publish games and make sure they succeed. So we will have more announcements on which games are going where. We are still figuring that out. So keep your eyes peeled. If you're a developer who was very active in certain communities that wants to bring some of our original games back, we will be in touch with you. So where does that leave us, guys? This is where we need your help, right? We're asking you to invest in us, to invest in your peers, in the scene that you care about. I've seen the videos of people talking about the Minecraft scene stagnation, and it feels like things are dying and going away and there's nothing fresh. If that sounds like you, and you want something fresh, and you want to see the small developer actually have a chance to thrive in the Minecraft scene, the greatest game of all time, the most successful game of all time, I'm going to ask you to go look down in the description and go check out our shop where we have our new merch out, which is really, really sick, as well as a couple bundles, one of them being access to a limited time holiday closed beta later this year, showcasing you what the studio is capable of. We will have more news on that later. A couple bundles with an exclusive one-time only purchase, Phoenix Pet, for a Founders Edition pack. We will never sell this Phoenix Pet and mount. There's two things, a Phoenix Pet and a Phoenix mount, ever again. So if you support us in our time of need, you will have rewards to show for it that nobody else will ever be able to get down the line. Also, a lot of premium currency bundles. We have now got a premium currency, which we will be using to for purchases and such, called crowns. You can pre-order those. If you invest in this project, you're not just investing in some Minecraft pump and dump server that'll be up for 3 months and then be gone, right? You're investing in the development platform that will forever, hopefully, be the thing that allows the Minecraft developer who has passion for games put games out there and succeed and make a living off of it. Guys, you're investing in getting the Minecraft scene the tools it needs to get back on top, to get back to numero uno, because frankly, the competition has just done a fantastic job of innovation over the last 5 years, while the Minecraft scene has kind of just become stagnant. And we want to change that. We want to give you the tools to chase your dream, because I know what that's like. I know the 4 a.m. nights. I dropped out of college to work at Mineplex years ago, right? To make clans, the 4 a.m. nights, the by yourself, because you want to make a dream come to life and you want to bring people together through games. That's been my life, my dream, right? And I've kind of had a backwards view on life, to be honest with you. I thought I had to prove myself and be number one at everything I did, but I lost the sight of what's important. That's giving back to you guys and bringing people together. So we're giving it all, everything we have, back to you. And all we need is your help right here, right now. So if that sounds like you and you want to see your peers succeed, you want to see things change, you want to see the dreams of your favorite YouTubers or whoever it may be come to life, the things that failed previously, now is your chance. And we need your help. I'm never going to ask this again because we want to give it all back to you, but we need you now. So go down in that subscription box or description box and support us. And we will give you the tools you need to chase a dream. And sometimes in life, you got to fail in order to rise from the ashes, be reborn, and succeed.
Rise from the edge. Cool animation. Hey, I actually remember signing up to become a member from Mineplex. Or a staff, as I should say. Well, anyways, guys, that's the future of Mineplex reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll hopefully be back with another stream. Well, goodbye for now.